Cape York is one of Australia's last frontiers. Stretching 1,000 kilometres north of Cairns, this picturesque peninsula is close to the size of the UK. This episode will take you from Cairns to the tip of Australia and will tackle the OTT along the way. For the first leg of our adventure, we're heading up the western side of the Cape with experienced guide Paul Stafford from Tag Along Tours. Just behind me is Balancing Rock. I think it's pretty amazing how that massive thing balances just on that small bit. We were spending our first night in Chillago, a town that boasts a mix of mining heritage, Aboriginal art sites and spectacular limestone caves. I'd have to say having Paul as our guide was a real bonus. He could tell us the stories and histories behind each place that we stopped.
Well, we're in the town of Laura, which is one of the stops along the way, and there's plenty of Indigenous culture to check out. You can either pop into the Quincan Cultural Centre or head up into the hills and check out Split Rock. Well, we're just heading up to one of the rock art sites, heading up to Split Rock. It's a bit of a walk up, but I hear it's well worth it.
The history behind these rugged tree-studded hills is surprisingly interesting. At the T. O'Connell gold mine, you can even see a rare 120-year-old quartz crusher in action. And it's quite amazing to think that 120 years ago, these hills were bustling with thousands of people all scrambling for gold. Sadly, the Cape York Peninsula is a high-risk area for the entry of exotic pests and diseases. So stop in at the Cohen Information Centre on the way up to see how you can do your bit to stop this happening, and make sure you don't accidentally bring something in yourself.
Reporting is the main factor of our operation. You know, people reporting. We have some huge risks. We have foreign fishing vessels coming from Asia. They come across, they carry a lot of animals on board. It's very, very important that people report any suspect stuffs in remote areas, because I mean, you folks get into more areas than we can possibly with the resources we have. But yeah, it's very important for the general public to report. Yeah.
There are roadhouses to fuel up at all along the way, and these places do rely on our dollar to keep going. So rather than taking all your fuel, stop in and fill up at these places to show your support, because without them, it would be a pretty difficult trip. It's also a good excuse to get out, stretch your legs and grab a bite to eat. Too big, I can't even get it all in one mouthful. Next stop, Weipa, where we were spending a couple of days fine-tuning the cars and relaxing before our challenging journey to the tip. So time to set up camp, enjoy a cold one and watch this picture-perfect sunset.